Welcome back to Corey's Garage. Today, we're having to say goodbye to one of our projects today. 72C20. It's going to a new owner today. And I've had to go over some of my projects, look at the future of the channel and stuff. And I've got to condense so I can try to get some things done. But more reason is I've put about 1,000 miles on this truck now, and there's 4 reasons why I'm going to decide to let this truck go. And for the 5th reason, the avenue that I took to sell it is a little bit different, and I'll get into that here in just a little bit. But let's go over the first reason. Right. So reason number 1 is my intention with this truck was to LS swap it. And since I've done all this work, it's factory 72 Cheyenne big block truck. I've decided that I'm just going to, I don't want to take it apart. I don't want to reinvent the wheel again. So that's reason number 1. It's a factory big block truck. It runs so good that I don't want to take it apart, and I really don't want to LS swap a factory big block truck that works this well. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is it's a factory wood bed floor pickup. Well, on a Longhorn, it's 8.5 feet long. I can't get the wood and stuff to redo it, and I want to do it correctly, so that's number 2. Number 3 is, again, if I had a standard 8-foot box, I could do a vintage shell camper for this thing. And I've got a few that I'm looking at that I want to get, but they won't fit on this box. So that's the next reason. The very last reason is because in this last 1,000 miles, I've hooked up the car trailer, I've hooked up the dump trailer, I put some weight behind it, and without LS swapping it, it just isn't going to do the work that I want to do. And with that last storm that we had, I hauled a lot of tree limbs, this, that, and the other. I didn't use this truck for it. But for some of the work stuff, this truck really isn't going to do it, and it's not going to do it safely. So it would take, like I said, LS swapping it, bumping up the power a little bit, doing a little bit more to the brakes and stuff. And this truck really needs to be left alone. It really needs somebody who's going to appreciate it just the way it is. And for me, it just doesn't have the power that I'm looking for. So this is my favorite body style truck. This is actually my favorite truck. If this was a 350 and a standard 8-foot box, I wouldn't be selling it. I would be putting my LS engine and a 4L80 in it. But it works too good. And I can't, I can't tear it up and take it apart. So that's what I'm working on right now. I've actually found a few more trucks that I'm wanting to work on and try to work a deal and get. So you haven't seen the last of this body style truck, but getting rid of this will help me invest in another one. And I actually got quite an investment in this. The next thing we'll go at is I didn't do the traditional way. Marketplace is such a waste of time. I hate dealing with people on it anymore because everybody wastes your time. It's so easy to send messages and want all these pictures, and it wastes so much of my time. And dealing with the people I've dealt with, I've decided I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing any more marketplace stuff. It's too bad that we can't go back to the Craigslist way of doing things. The marketplace, in my opinion, has ruined the buying and selling hobby. So I use Purple Wave Auctions. Now, I've used them to sell about 3 vehicles before this and done tremendously well. So this one sold, and I'm a little disappointed. I think it should have brought more money. I still did good. I still didn't lose anything, but there's a little bit left on the table. But yeah, but I didn't have to deal with anybody. They took pictures of it. They made a video. Very seamless. I just had to hold on to it for 4 weeks, and now I didn't have to deal with anybody. I didn't have people standing me up. I didn't have people wasting my time. So yeah, I may have lost a few $1,000 on it, but I'm so busy. My work schedule is totally hectic. I really don't have the time for people wasting my time. So that's why I did what I did. I'm gonna meet the new owner here in just a little bit. I don't know where this is going. I don't know if it's going to another state, if it's staying here local, whatever. I haven't got that much information, but yeah. So if you know where one of these trucks are that's got the standard 8-foot box, running or not, I don't care. Drop me a comment. I'm looking to buy another one. So yeah, it's been a good truck. I'm sad to see it go, but off to bigger and better things.